Lyronyx here, and today we are actually making a video on a different game. This game is called Creatures of Sonaria. I was saying it correctly before this video. I feel like I'm saying it correctly. I don't know. But this was the game that was going to, I believe, be Creatures of Agaritha? However you pronounce that one. I can't say that one. But they changed the name because they said it sounds easier to say and cooler, which in my opinion, yes it does, because if it was going to stick with the older name, there was no way I was going to be able to pronounce how to say like the game title. But this game is created by the same people who created Dragon Adventures, so yeah. A lot of people have already started playing this, and I have too. I mean, this is actually quite a fun game. The thing is, it's kind of like Primordial Life, and so I couldn't with that game for some reason. I was horrible at it, but this one I feel like I can actually do correctly. In this one, I'll be able to show you how to get more creatures, how to get the mushrooms, which is your currency, how to get how to feed your creatures and stuff like that. I'll be able to show you the different types because I also do have quite a few, and maybe we'll get some new creatures in this video. We'll just have to see. Anyways, let us get started. So a lot of these creatures though that I have, I cannot say a single one of their names, so this is just going to be mighty difficult. But these are the ones I have. I have this guy. This guy is epic. I played as him for a while. He does glitch quite a bit. Like, by glitching, I'll show you. I'll try to go through as many of these guys as I can. This one is a water child, which means that they can't go on the land. They're only just vibing down in the ocean, a pond, wherever. So, I believe, I actually don't know. I can't recall if there's one that can go in the water and on land. I can't remember. Then there's this guy. I really like this guy. He's really quick at flying and he's a beast, as you can see. This is one of the newest ones I got. Absolutely adorable, but I don't like playing as carnivores. Like, I am really bad because, you know, a carnivore has to eat meat, and usually you have to kill somebody, and I just can't. No matter like if it's an NPC in the game or if it's just a person, I'm really bad at it, or they'll just kill me. This person, this creature right here, I can do because he eats both meat and the fruits and stuff, so that's why I enjoy playing as him, because I like the ones that can fly but then also eat fruit because it's easier on me. There's this one. He actually seems really big and really pretty, but he's actually pretty tiny, which will show that hopefully in this video. This was actually the starter one. I should have probably recorded starting, but if I did that, I probably wouldn't know anything at the moment. But just so for people who are starting, you get 3 choices. I don't think they're the same for everybody. I think it's different every time, but you'll join the game and it will give you an option to choose from 3 different types, and I believe each one will be either a herbivore, omnivore, or carnivore. I think. I can't remember. I just chose this guy because he had wings out of the other 2, so I was like, I need that guy because wings, obvious reason. But he is really pretty, but not my favorite. This one is my favorite, the absolute cutie of the bunch. Now this guy is one that seems small but is actually ginormous, but this one is one of my favorites. I can't, it's too cute. And then this one, that one, the colors is so cute. I couldn't grow up with this one. I was trying to play as it and grow up, but I couldn't for some reason. It was so difficult because I can't play as the ones that live in the ocean. I just can't. Being in the water is bad, especially when you're a carnivore. Like, what are you to do? I can't like find anybody. It's just so big down there and I can't see anything. This guy is cute. But before I play as any of these, I want to kind of explain this right. Oh, my finger disappeared. This right here, the active, and then the storage, and then down here the buy creatures. I have no clue what the trade world thing is right below me. I don't know if you can actually go and trade with people. Maybe. But that sounds pretty cool. But anyways, to explain that this stuff here, so the active, you can create a creature. So I believe you want to do this like if you really want to save the progress of your, like, say your creature, and then, I mean, I believe if you die, then you have to completely restart, which with most of these games are kind of like this. But with this, if you don't die, then you can, like, if you leave the game, it will be saved. Or if you want to just all of a sudden play as a different one, but keep what you were playing as before saved at the age that it was, I always recommend before playing that you create a creature, and then you pick whichever one you want, you go to next, and then boom, it's already saved. And then so when you go back to the main menu, it's going to be saved in the active slot. I deleted my active slots because I didn't really want to keep them, but I do have some in my storage here. Oops, I hit it. But it's kind of like hard to figure out where to go so you can see this, but you can see that is this guy right here. I saved him because I really wanted to save that. And then the next one down here I have saved as this guy, which I might delete because it's really easy to grow up as this guy because they are the almighties. And then I have this one down here, which you obviously can't see, but it is this guy because just why not? I'm really bad at being a carnivore, and that's my only adult, so I was like, alright, gotta keep that because I am so bad at like aging them up. And then let me go here to the buy creatures. So this here is like a gacha thing, or you know, if you want it in a simpler term, you know those little, I guess, what do you call them, like candy machines, little machine things where you can like put in a quarter and then like turn the little knob and then out comes candy, or a little capsule, whatever those things are. That's basically what this is. But there are different ones, so they show you all of the possible ones that you can get. One that I really want is this guy. They are so cute and so tiny, and I'm like, ooh. And then I also really want just any one of them with wings because I like the ones that can fly. And then you can get just the carnivores, you can get just omnivores, you can get just herbivores, and then you can get sky ones, so all the ones that can fly. I have no clue what the heck this Jeff one is, but I haven't been able to get it. And then you have the sea gachas, so the ones that live in the water, which aren't really my favorite. They are really cute though, like I'm not gonna lie, they are adorable, but I don't wanna. And then you got like that guy. Can you see it? And then over here, land gacha, the ones, you know, that walk on the land, can't fly, can't really swim. Not really the best. You have the poisonous, the toxic ones. I got two of them. I got this guy and this guy. This was actually the first one I got out of the gacha things. Like, I got my starter one and then I got that guy right away. I was so happy. I was like, that guy's so cute. And then you had the bleeder ones. So I have no clue what's gonna go here. And then these ones, I have no clue. Oh, see, semi-aquatic. So that is for the ones that I was saying can go on land or in the water, kind of both, you know, swim, fly, swim, swam, fly. But you can see that you can get them up here with your currency, which the currency is kind of shown as little mushrooms, which is really cute. So I guess I'll go with this guy first. I'll show my favorites first. So we'll use this guy, and I'll put him up here so that I can play as him real quick. So in the storage, you have to take them out of the storage by doing that. So you store them, right? And then it's kind of difficult to show because you can't really see behind me, but it says swap. So if you know you're playing on your own screen, you'll be able to understand. But it says swap, and it's this green button. You click it, so now you can see this green box popped up behind me, and it says switch to a slot. So I'm gonna press the first one here, and then now you can see that it's up there. And then bam bam pow, I can just click next. You can see my lovely bab here I got. Beautiful. And then you click play. Simple. Alright, let's spawn in this wondrous world. Oh, okay, well then that didn't save, did it? Anyways, I guess we'll start out as baby then. Well, who knows how far we'll get into adulthood, but hey. Well, the map in this game is honestly really pretty, if I'm being honest, because was like flying around. There's a whole swamp area. There's a place where it snows a lot. There's kind of just the open nice fields like this one. There's quite a few, mostly like this one. I can't really remember all of them though. I am having quite the struggle. But let's see. What can I go over? Oh, right. So, let me just close that. So, another thing I should probably mention is the emotes that you can do. So, there is R, obviously for sitting. This sitting pose is the absolute cutest, which it also reminds me of the Solar Dragon though in Dragon Adventures, because I believe it has the same sit as this one. Oh my god, an elder. Oh no, they're killing me. Oh! Help, please. This is why I am no good at killing games. You know, my stamina is down. You know, I'm just gonna not. How do I get, can I view you? Play. Oh, yes. I figured it out. I'm sorry, even I'm a little confused. Here's my adult baby, but as you can see, let me close that. But there's the, like I said, sitting, which is R. And you press R again to get up. There is Y for the laying down. Cutie. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4 for different calls, I believe. And also, you can all view this stuff by pressing K, which, again, I don't really know if your key bindings are the same as mine or not. But you can view all the actions by pressing K. You can also see your stats, your special, your info, all that right here. But you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 are the different calls. You got your actions and your emotes. And then also there is Z. Z is one of my favorites because they all have a unique Z, which Z is kind of, what is it? It's this aggro. They're aggravated, they're angry. For some reason it says X on there, but for me it's set as Z. So, you know, again, my key bindings are probably different from yours. So just maybe figure out how to open this and then you'll be good to go. And then C is cower, but mine is X for some reason. But they kind of like literally sit there and look like they're scared, which is so cute because, oh my god. And then you also have, I believe, G here, which is kind of that stance, I guess. What do you call it? It's kind of, you're trying to show that you are the bigger person, that you are scary. Like birds do that. They'll like fluff out their feathers and be like, I'm scary, or that's like a mating thing. Either one. But I don't believe all of the creatures have a G, but I know this one does. And then there's also H. H is for, as you can see, my screen got slightly darker and all these red boxes popped up. All these red boxes are supposed to be the other creatures in the map. So you basically are smelling all the creatures around you. And then also with H, well, it's different for when you are herbivore / omnivore, because when you are either of those two, it shows you like where you can smell fruit or the bushes of food, which I don't think that happens for this one. This one is just, it shows you where everything is or everyone is. And then also sometimes when pressing H, it will show you where the water is, because you know you have hunger and you have thirst. Apparently, for some reason you can't see, but I also can't see my hunger because it's just not popped up there. But usually when pressing H, it will kind of, like when you come closer to water, I believe a little blue stream should show up on your screen. There it is. This lovely blue stream showing you where the water is. Red one showing you where the meats are. Which someone just left a perfectly good carcass right there. Lovely. But for the herbivore and omnivores, it is different because when it pops up, it will show a blue and a green line instead of a blue and a red one. Then as you can see, the water is right over here as shown with the H. And then obviously for eating and drinking, you just press E. It's as simple as that. Yes. And then also you have your stamina bar, which I feel I should mention. I don't know why I always get stuck when I'm trying to get out of the water. There we go. But with this guy, what I wanted to mention was the jumping. I don't know if if they fixed it. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna do. But when jumping, these guys can jump really high. I feel like it's not jumping as high as it was before. This guy was jumping. Like when I say jumping, he could have touched the treetops, which I feel like it definitely probably was fixed. I don't know. I didn't hear anything mentioned about it, but I do know that there was something with the jumping where when you jumped up, you would slam through the ground and then like you'd go a couple layers under the ground, I guess, because your jump was just so forceful. But it was pretty cool. Also, I forgot to mention there are the weather patterns that happen. So say snow, rain, and I believe that's around it. I don't know. I feel like there's other things more than just the rain and snow. I know there's like, I don't know, nighttime, which is not really weather, but hey. And as you can see, I just realized that you can see the mushroom currency now. Also, these buttons here. So you have a mission list, which it doesn't really matter if you fill out the mission list or not, you know, it's just a if you want to. And this thing is going crazy with switching on what it wants me to do next. And then there's also this. You can create a pack, join a pack. Then also, if you're a female adult creature, you can make a nest, and then whenever the eggs in the little incubator thing are to 100, you can start inviting people to your nest. So felt like I should also mention that because there are just quite a few little things that you just don't know. I believe it's N to make a nest. I don't think I can make oh, it's B. Oh, okay. So there's the nest, and then you press E to open your nest, and then these little eggs, I believe once it gets to 100, you can, I can't actually remember what happens. I haven't had it like completely go to 100 before, but I do know you can invite people. And as you can see, there's also the winter right now. I'm just gonna sit on the nest for a second. So also another thing to mention is there is bleeding and being poisoned in this game. So if somebody is attacking you and they get you to low enough health, your screen will kind of like how it is now, but turn red around the screen and then pop up in the right corner here where my mouse is. It will say bleeding and then something like every couple seconds or something like that. And then with being poisoned, it's the same thing with the red around it, but it's not red, it's green, and it says the thing in the corner, but it says poison and then every seconds and how much damage it's doing every second. So yeah. I was really confused at first about that because I was like, why is this on my screen? What's happening? And Yetis explained to me that it was because somebody hit me. And I was like, oh, oops. But let's see, what else can I talk about? How about we go use a different guy? So as you just saw, I went to the menu by clicking that little button there. So now that I'm done with this guy and I still want to save him, I click the store button. He's back over there. So next, we got this guy, which is this guy here. I really like this one. So I'm gonna put you in the slot 1, view, and then we play. This one is an omnivore, so you can really eat meat or, you know, eat the fruits. Either one. I believe eating fruit is always much easier. I don't know why these red lines show up sometimes. I don't know what they mean. But anyways, as you can see in the bottom little corner on the left. Oh, actually, I realized you can't see. It's always difficult, like, figure out where to put my chair. I guess I'll just go off to the side here. As you can see with this little blue thing here, it usually, now my face is like cut off. This is interesting. But as you can see there, it shows you what you can eat, which that one showed you both the fruit and the meat icon. So by that, it means that you can eat both of the fruit and the meat, which indicates that they are an omnivore. And then the herbivores have the fruit icon, and the carnivores the meat icon. Simple. And then this guy, so with the flying, because I was really confused about that because I was like, is it gonna be the same kind of flying used in Dragon Adventures? But it is not. It is actually the space bar, like you are jumping. You know, you can just hold it down. I don't even think you have to double tap it, which is pretty cool. And then this guy is also, I believe there's something about this creature that's like a bat or something, because they kind of just like cling on to the trees. But they can't move up and down on it or anything. They just kind of sit there unless you like jump off and fly off. There's also, I believe there's something where like when you're an adult like creature, you can pick up like smaller or younger creatures. I don't know, it's really odd. Hopefully I can find somebody, but let me show you the Z or the X for you guys if your key bindings are set up properly. But the Z, I really like this one. It's really cool because how the wings just kind of go up like that and then back down and then just kind of repeat until you stop pressing it, which I really like it because it looks really cool. And then you have the X or the C, which is the little cowering thing. So as you can see, the little heads down, just like I'm scared. We have R, which is sitting, and then Y, which is laying down. Oh, also, I forgot to mention with the last guy, because someone also told me about this, because I did find out that I did notice the emote was there, but I had no clue how to use it, or what the heck it was used for. But if you press, I believe it's N, it's basically your guy is rubbing themselves in the mud. So I believe there's somewhere in this map where you can cover yourself in mud, and what the person explained to me was that if you cover yourself in the mud, other people can't find you because, you know, your scent is then hidden because you're covered in mud, which I do believe. I can't remember what animal it was, but there are, isn't it hippos? I think it's hippos. Hippos like play in the mud and cover themselves in it because they're trying to cover up their scent with the mud. Pretty sure. If it's a fact, it's a fact. But I actually don't know, so ha. Just thought I would mention that because I completely forgot that that was something I could do. Also, let me press the G. Yeah, see, this one doesn't have a G. I believe it was only that one because it's got those little things that kind of like flap out and then flap in and then wah, wah, wah. Also, you know what's really cool? When it snows, these little pathways like this kind of show up in the water that you can walk across to get to the other islands instead of having to, say, swim or fly across. And it's like kind of cool because the thing is, once it stops like snowing or being cold out, it like fades away and then it becomes like it's gone. It's just not there anymore. Oh my god, I'm completely out of stamina, so I gotta like slow walk across. I love this view. Oh, also, I'm trying to like mention as much as I can in this video because I feel like this should be like a good video to kind of help starters, and you know, since it's my first video too, because I don't know everything, so there could be a few things I'm leaving out here, or I'm probably spot on, probably not. But anyways, there is NPCs that you can kill, like for the carnivore people. If you don't want to go killing actual people, you can go around the map and kind of hunt down NPCs. You know, if you want to be sure that they're an NPC or not, you can kind of just talk to them, which is usually the easiest solution to that, because obviously the NPCs aren't going to talk to you. If you're not unsure and that person probably seems AFK, another way you can tell if it's an NPC is if they don't obviously first of all talk to you, then if you go up to them, and usually it's, I believe there's, I don't know how many different NPCs there are. There's that guy, I know that guy. I don't actually, is that an NPC? I think I saw someone playing as this guy as an NPC, but this guy is cool. But anyways, let me try and continue what I was saying. But you can tell by if it either runs at you or runs towards you. The carnivore NPCs will run right at you, so you can usually tell if it's an NPC and it's not saying anything to you when you're talking to them, and it's running at you, and you know that it's a carnivore, then that's probably an NPC. But the herbivore like NPCs usually will run away from you as soon as they see you, they will be out of there. They're gone. And so that's how you can usually tell if that's an NPC. This guy right here, I believe, is an NPC. I actually don't know, but is really cool, and I wish I could have, because I love the tree on the back thing. That is so cute. Oh my goodness. Anyways, ooh, we have enough to do one of the gacha things. Let's do that. So we go to buy creatures, we go to here because we only have enough for this one. Click me to spin. Yes, sir. We just keep clicking it. Click it. Yeah. Click it one more time. Wait, do I have to click it 2 more times? Oh, no. Hey, they updated it so now when you get it, it tells you what you got. And I already have that one. Which is weird because sometimes when I'm playing this, the like little thing will glitch out where I can't see the list anymore. Which, as you can see, it's done that once again. But I got another one of these guys, and it's obviously not going to give me a second one because I already got it. Also, you know what's really cool? And I just realized it because I looked over, but these guys, if you have been in the Sonaria Discord, you should know that these, I believe, I don't know if all of them are, but some of them definitely are made by other people, because I think like the Discord server was asking like the community to come up with concepts, and then they took the concepts and then actually created it into the game. So as you can see, they credited the people down here in the little corner for each person that has made one or came up with the little concept idea, which I think is really cool because the fact that it's just a game that was kind of based around the whole community's ideas, and then also like just a really good game in general, is pretty cool. Let me just store this guy real quick before I forget. But I'm gonna probably end the video here. I know I didn't get to show my other favorite guy, but you know, I had quite a lot of talking, and I feel like I still need to talk about more stuff, so we're just gonna save that for a part 2. If you guys want a part 2 and you guys really do like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, be a part of Live Squad, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!